I'm Tom Zemon. I've run my own building and design company for the last 7 years, doing everything from constructing custom cabinetry to remodeling lofts. Shoddy contractors give the whole industry a bad name. My passion is to make sure people don't get ripped off when they hire a contractor. Over the next 4 weeks, we'll replace the construction damage with good workmanship.
We're going to help this family put their broken home back together again for good. Now, anybody can see just from walking up to this place that it's a mess.
Not one single thing was done right on this house.
Well, let's take a look upstairs and get a look at some of this shoddy workmanship and see what we can do to fix it.
Okay.
Looks like your framing's done. See, your headers are completely
Just,
wrong. It's done in 3 sections here over each window. I can almost put my entire hand through the gap here. All right, you guys, I want to talk to you about the ridge beam. The way it's piecemealed together here with 20-foot sections, the entire thing can twist and fall down.
So where did Liz and Brian go wrong? They should have never employed a contractor simply because they liked them. Stick with the payment schedule. Never give in to additional costs unless both parties agree in writing. Next up, work begins after 16 months of waiting.
Now, you can see on the side of my window, there's a slight gap here, and part of proper window installation is filling those gaps. And what this is going to do is give us a nice airtight seal on the window.
The next job, sheetrock.
If you look around, you see some boards that weren't here before. I decided to surprise you guys with a brand new queen-size bed that I designed myself.
That's great.
Oh, in our bed.
Need my glasses, please?
Hey,
Yeah.
honey. This is really nice. Now, get out of here.
They are returning to see their completed home for the first time, with quite a few surprises in store.
The big day is finally here. Wait till you guys go inside and see what's going on in there.
For 6-year-old Christian, a 360-degree stadium.
It's awesome!
Who are those 3 guys right there?
Danny, Brian, and me.
Wonderful. Makes me feel wonderful. Makes me feel home.
I think we can safely say that we've taken your broken home and it's not broken anymore.
Howie and Tiffany's first place is 100 years old, with a to-do list a mile long. We're giving them a designer and a $3,000 budget to make over 1 room in their new place.
So what kind of colors are you guys thinking about for in here?
Bold, anything artsy, creative, over the top would be great.
Yeah, over the top.
This is very typical of the architecture of Philadelphia around the turn of the century, but the problem is they're not very deep. And we've got this amazing love story here. With that idea in mind, I tried to think of who else embodied that. And I came up with the idea of Rudolph Valentino and his great love of Vilma Banky in the old movies like The Sheik and The Son of the Sheik. For your wall color, I've picked something that reflects your passion for one another.
Oh, my gosh, what happened?
Well, we're right down to the last, so.
Whoops.
That's right, we got a little hole in the closet. More eyebrows, guys. This time, you're saying, I burn for you. And you're saying, I burn for you too, but I'm afraid. I'm so terribly, terribly afraid. I hate you, Howard. I hate you. Perfect.
Go, come on.
How you doing?
Absolutely wonderful.
I can't believe we have a house and a bedroom.
After living in a rundown row house, Naya's had enough.
What do you want?
I don't know, I just want something over this house.
I have a feeling Tom will come up with a plan as grand as the Taj Mahal.
Sort of lie here and have you feed me grapes. That's what I want.
Sure, anything for you.
I've decided to call this design the Palace of the Sundar Larky. Which means the Palace of the Beautiful Girl.
Oh, goodness, I'm so excited, I'm a faint.
I bought these bowls that reminded me of a lotus blossom, and I think that that's a nice way to give an Indian flavor. As you all know, Naya is a vegetarian, but she has a great love of animals. And as I did my research, I found out that 20% of the world's goat population actually comes from India. And the great thing is, if Naya hates the room, at least we've got a scapegoat.
Tom's vision for the Palace of the Sundar Larky, or Pretty Girl, has left this pretty girl breathless.
Welcome to the second part of your reveal.
Oh my goodness! Woo! This is truly a palace, and I love it. I cannot believe it. This is beyond my wildest dreams.
Yeah.
So you're starting to kind of formulate a plan?
Yeah, I think so. I think that it's such a great amount of space, and because these guys are young and they like to have parties, I want to do something really, really fun.
Removing the drop ceiling could cost thousands. Instead, Tom painted the old panels black and hung small soji screens in the dining room.
The great thing about these umbrellas weren't expensive. They were on sale, actually. I paid about $3 or $4 a piece. And what I decided to do for the kitchen is mix up the sort of things people get tattooed with, like honor or integrity or strength. And since it's a kitchen, I sort of mixed it up with some fun things like cake or chicken.
That's incredible! Oh my God!
This does look awesome.
Now, Juan and Gladys, I've had a chance to spend a little time with you and to look around your new home, and I've come up with a design plan I hope you like. I'm gonna call it Dos en Uno Sitio Vivo, which means the 2-in-1 living room. Jill, I'm gonna put you to work. If you stand up for a minute.
Right.
I know your foot's hurting you, but I'm gonna bring you over here, and I have rigged you up with a special attachment on your crutches.
You got them a fireplace?
I did.
No
What do you think?
way.
It's a dream come true. I never would have pictured it. I never would have thought it was gonna look like this.